YouTube, welcome back. I got a little bit of a strange video for you today. It is somewhat of a post-game commentary. For example, I have a game right now on screen, but it is more to do with the bad quality games I'm playing. It's kind of hard to record and really like push it out for content because it doesn't feature what I usually would like to feature in my videos, which is, the big dominating triple kills, quadra kills, penta kills, just all types of domination. However, what does any of this have to do with bad quality games? Well, you see, this one, which would be, if I'm not mistaken, my 7 kill 0 death game up against Camille. Yes, I beat her. Yes, that checker and all of that. But after about 2 kills, she left lane, goes mid lane, if I'm not mistaken. I can't even click on it. Yeah, after the second kill, she goes mid lane, somewhere around here, and I wouldn't say completely sabotage the game, but definitely ruining her chances. That's for sure. Well, actually, okay, low-key, kind of grief. Yes, it definitely wasn't the smartest of moves. But how does this relate to bad quality games? I try to record something like this, and you can clearly see that this isn't even like a traditional real match where you can really extract something from it. Oh, Camille started trolling. Why would I want to watch? At least that's the view I get when I start watching something. I kind of want to watch, authentic games. And this, after she just leaves lane like that, kind of starting to make it inauthentic. But after this takes place, she comes back to lane, and now there is no combat, there is no fighting, there is no like catching her or anything. Realistically speaking, I'm just farming until I'd say my first item, which I believe finally get a kill on. But yeah, it took all this time until I finally get blood mail to maybe even fight. And I don't know. Maybe it's just traditional top lane where people start to play more conservatively after like 2 deaths. But I just feel like if I was playing a different champion, I could probably get more kills or something like that. But we are playing Darius. I'm not gonna try and complain about that. What? But I'm trying to relate this to it not being a good. That was cookies and refillable potion. That's why I lived. Pretty good for me. But what does this have to do with bad quality games? Now that I'm ahead and everything, and she's not playing the game anymore, there's less to really show. If we skip forward, or should I say, as you can see, a large amount of nothingness. I skip over 10 minutes of gameplay for finally something here to happen, which I don't even know if it's. I remember getting a kill, but you'll see why it's an issue. So, Wukong is in the other side, right there, trying to do something, and I look for a kill on Camille. It's what I can get. I get the kill on Camille. Cool. Now I'm trying to hit the other 4 champions. Denied. Nothing happens. What is nice to watch about that? Darius couldn't do anything. Unlucky. But it is just League of Legends though. This type of thing does happen. Everyone is trying to play to win. Everyone's trying to counter each other, making sure that some plays don't take place. It's just it gets very difficult to record something like that and post it out to YouTube and try to like make it clickbaity and stuff like that. It just doesn't really go right the same unless you actually get all of these amazing kills. So I move over to the later stages of the game, which isn't it a little bit crazy? I had to skip over 25 minutes of gameplay to actually show you something worthwhile, which was actually the end of the game. Yes. So she ends up flashing in on someone. I forgot who it is. I tried to go and kill him, but he ends up dying. I go for a kill on Nami because someone told me she doesn't have flash, so I have double sums, waiting for her to get back in. I press R. Just like that, we get a nice triple kill. But my issue isn't this play. This play wasn't that bad. It was kind of nice and everything. But my issue is this was done at the last the big play that you're looking for was done at the last point of the game. This is an issue. So, with that being said, let's talk about the other matches because I played 4 matches, right? Okay, so we look at the remaining matches and what happened in these 2 matches. Yes, I won, and I'd say I somewhat deserved them, even though yes, my team was doing well. For this one, I got abandoned by my team topside entirely. I couldn't after Malphite got assistance from Diana and Silas, especially Diana pressure, ensuring that if I was to go in on Malphite, she comes out and then I'm just gonna get CC'd and died. That makes basically makes me not be able to play it too much. But there is a way I could have played it a little bit better. Uh, but the score would be 0-0-0. And of course, yes, that's better for like our chances at winning, but it's not recordable gameplay. Who cares if you played safe for 20 minutes? That's hard to like put on the screen. I who wants to watch? I don't. I don't. I don't want to promote it either. I like aggressive gameplay. Makes more sense. However, that's this match, which wasn't too good, especially with Malphite being strong side. It rubbed me the wrong way, definitely. And the last game we played against a counterpick, range top. I realistically could do nothing. If you check the damage, I have the lowest damage in the game. Yeah, sure. Pike got slightly less, but what am I trying to get? What am I trying to like conclude with? I spent today trying to get some gameplay in for you guys, and I just failed because the match quality for today just it wasn't it. But what am I gonna do? Is the big question, because you already know if you've been tuning into me for the longest of times, especially this year and last year, I am no longer in my complaining era. I am in my solution era. Uh, we only think about solutions. I don't care about problems no more. The only part of the problem I care about is okay. We know what the problem is. Now let's look for a solution. I can't sit here and complain 24/7. So, what conclusion have I come up with? Well, it is a little bit difficult to record some games, but what I'm going to do is I need to clean up the gameplay a little bit. So do better, right? So that I have so that these matches don't have as many deaths here. It probably won't be as recordable because I have to play safer because range top or the enemy top laner is strong side. That might happen, and it's kind of hard to record something like that. However, it will be better for my team, and I think better for me and my mental because I'm not dying 24/7. That's what I'm gonna do about those bad games. As for trying to get some good games in that you would want to see put on the screen, what am I gonna do? I don't like this method, but it's because I don't want to smurf. That's not really my style. I want to make gameplay in this elo. This is my home now. Master tier. If you don't see, this is my home. I live here now. I already paid my rent. Rent was due and I paid it. So I'm staying here. Okay? I got residency and everything. So how am I gonna make content in this elo, which is gonna be a little bit more difficult, that's for sure. I welcome the difficulty though. I'd say I'm just gonna have to up the quantity. We have to play more matches. Which sounds a bit insane because we kind of only play League. I'm just gonna have to play more matches get more volume in, so that eventually we can, with better gameplay and higher volume, there's gonna be more green games where I can be like, okay, there's something to take from it. Even the games where I lose, if I did what I'm supposed to do, that's easy to ship into YouTube, because you can actually see what was being done very well. Now, if I'm just posting myself int 24/7, I don't know how watchable is that. But thank you for tuning into this video. It is a very awkward video because it wasn't necessarily the big post game commentary I wanted to show you guys, but it was a necessary video nevertheless, and it does give you the information that you needed to know about me and my post game commentaries. So it was what I wanted to show you, and you kind of see how it's kind of giving me a little bit of distress. So it doesn't make me happy that I kind of stopped making content for about 6 days, but I'm gonna hyper focus on trying to put that back in motion. Now, it's a good thing I'm not taking big breaks like months, because I this time around I can't do any of that, and I need to 100% focus on doing it. So, thank you for being with me here. This week we're going to really push it, and try to get some content in. I'm gonna do what I can, and we're gonna see. So, thank you for watching the video. Do the YouTube usuals: like, comment, subscribe, and share the video. And watch more videos. Anyways, that's it from me. All my links are down in the description below. Have a nice rest of your day, and peace late.